So to shift a little more cosmic,
Yeah, let's go cosmic.
are we, us humans, and our planet being visited by extraterrestrial beings?
We're saying all the time.
And
all the time.
If so, what is the purpose and intention of said beings?
I'm getting care.
Well,
Care and like an oversight.
So
And-
go ahead.
And
Go ahead.
also, those beings, they come as energy.
There's lots of different ones.
Yeah, I mean, I see them as different forms of energy, and they don't come in our forms, but different forms of energy.
Yes, and so I think what people generally have conceived of in the past is it's like, oh, there's that one alien, that seems to visit all over the planet. But there are multitudes of all different forms and fashions that come and visit. Sometimes they're just passing through. Some of them are just passing through. Some of them are observing and, for lack of a better way of saying it, laughing their asses off. They find you amusing. And so very primitive in so many ways.
There's also a lot of care and concern.
There is. I wasn't.
Humans and for the planet.
Yeah. So some of them come in an effort to help you. Some of that help is you're unaware of. It's unseen. Others have been what you call taken, and because they're okay with that on some level. Some of these ETs, as you like to call them, we just call them visitors. They, some of them pass through. Some of them are just here to guide in some way if they can, without interfering so much. It's, but they will if they feel like they need to. They have on occasion. You're just not thinking that it's them. You're not knowing that it's them. You think it's like, oh, that was my idea.
Well, there's no, as we're learning more and more, there's no shortage of these unexplained phenomena of witnessing, for lack of a better word, spacecraft bopping around doing things that defy our understanding of physics, our understanding of natural laws as we know them. So it's almost as if, why are they doing that? And the follow-up, why don't they present themselves more directly to us so there's not all this guessing game going on as to what's going on, whether they're real and so forth?
They do to the ones they feel will be receptive, and that may be something that those people take to their graves. They do sometimes. Sometimes they really just come right through. It's like a bus stop. Oh, just stopping here to refuel, and then they're on their way.
And they don't all come in ships. They
Yeah.
come in different forms.
We're here now, but we are not in a ship. But UFOs have been here for eons and eons, hundreds, millions of years.
I'm still left wondering why there has not been a more clear and direct and unmistakable presenting of them, or one or more of them, making it clear to those beings on the planet, us beings on the planet, beyond those few who are taken, or beyond those few who tune in, to make it more explicit.
You do not, the collective governments, countries, that make up your, just don't have the capacity to accept these beings and not treat them as enemies.
We're not ready, in a sense.
No.
Is there any malevolence that you pick up from any of these visiting ETs?
No.
None.
No.
There's no reason for it.
They're so far superior.
Mm-hmm.
And they're here to give support when they can.
Mm-hmm.
And they definitely do not want to add to fear that already exists.
Yeah, you there are those of you who believe that you would welcome them. But would you? What would happen for you if you came face to face? You do not know, because it's never happened. You do not have an experience of that. Maybe you would react in a calm manner. Maybe you would faint away. Maybe you would go with them willingly. Maybe you would strike back in fear. You don't know, because you don't have an experience of that. And they just really don't have a need to explore that.
So from limited, a very limited, after all we are only human, perspective, where we judge risk reward and cost benefit, I could perhaps project upon them that they perceive more danger than good, more risk to us than benefit, if they were to unambiguously present themselves once and for all to us human beings.
Well, okay. We like this analogy. It's one that's been used many times, but we're going to use it because we like it. When you step on the ground and you see ants, you, in some cases, make an effort to step over them, but they are really insignificant to you in your world, unless they're irritating you in your home, Marco.
Mm-hmm.
But generally speaking, and that's really how they see you, how they see the people of Earth. We, planet Earth, is such, oh my God, it's so primitive compared to some of these civilizations that pass through. And it's just like, we're just stopping to fill up air in our tires. We'll be on our way. You know, you have nothing for us. We would scare the bejesus out of you people, and you are not ready for us.
Mm-hmm.
So why would we bother?
They're stopping to check in and see how we're doing, really.
When might we be ready?
It's hard to say.
Yeah, that's a really...
It is not written?
Yeah, no, that's a really good question. It's not... It's not really top of the list priority for your species.
Mm-hmm.
There are those who are curious.
And some people are ready. Some people are ready for that now. There are people who are ready for that, but not very many.
Yeah.
And these beings would see that as disruptive in a way that isn't helpful.
However, if you stretch your mind and reach out your energy and your thought waves beyond the limitation of your body, your house, your city, your state, your country, your planet, and really project out, you may find contact with them. They're not unwilling. They just don't see it as necessary at this time for as a species in general. It's just not. You know, my guides are kind of funny tonight. They said, you don't want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Do you know what that's from?
I do.
Okay.
Okay.
It's from a movie. Oh my God, what's the name of the movie?
A Few Good Men,
Yeah, A Few Good Men.
spoken by
Jack
Jack
Nicholson. Yeah. You can't handle the truth. You might be able to handle the truth, dear Marco, but generally speaking, your planet and the inhabitants cannot.
What, if any?
Actually, hold on one second. The animal species have interacted with them. They handle it just fine. Yeah.
So they don't have any expectations.
There's no fear there for them.